Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have 8 babies at the same time? How would your body react?
My nipples are very sensitive.
Would you be more likely to give birth prematurely?
Better late than
Pregnant.
And would any of them be identical twins?
Now I can't tell them apart. Which one's Andy? You gotta be kidding me!
This is your body on having octuplets. In 2009, Nadya Suleman, known as the Octomom, made global headlines for having octuplets through in vitro fertilization.
That's gotta hurt!
She was implanted with 12 embryos by a fertility specialist. Octomom gave birth to 6 boys and 2 girls, weighing between 800 grams and 1.5 kilos. All 8 babies came from the same sperm donor.
who's your daddy? Me!
46 doctors and nurses performed the C-section when Suleman went into labor at 31 weeks into her pregnancy.
Oh, it feels like I'm s***ing a knife.
In this episode, we'll explore what would happen to your body if you're pregnant with octuplets.
I'm not too worried about it, really.
But first, do you know how many babies a womb can hold? 8, 9, 15? Well, stick around. We'll have the answer later in the video. Carrying 8 babies at the same time would require a lot of energy. You'd need to eat the most nutritious food possible
I've never seen you buy a salad because I don't hate myself, Tanya.
and get as much rest as you could. There are no weight guidelines for octuplets because they're so rare, but it's usually recommended that a woman gain between 7 and 18 kilograms when pregnant with a single baby.
I think she's becoming morbidly obese.
Nadya Suleman gained more than 58 kilograms.
Go put on some more clothes, you
If you were carrying octuplets, you'd have a greater risk of developing preeclampsia, which is high blood pressure and high levels of protein in the urine during pregnancy. And that could damage your organs, including your liver and kidneys. Also, you'd be more prone to getting diabetes during the pregnancy due to your increased amount of hormones.
Crazy hormone swing. Why does everything smell like onions?
Your babies would have greater chances of not growing at the proper rate, called fetal growth restriction. It might cause your babies to be born prematurely
My water broke.
Well, we'll get you another.
or at low birth weights. It's very common. This problem happens nearly half of the time when there are multiple babies in a single pregnancy.
I ate my twin in the womb.
But the bigger your babies grow, the greater risk you'd face of having squished vital organs. Suleman even suffered broken ribs during her pregnancy. To give birth to 8 kids in one pregnancy, you'd likely need to give birth prematurely.
You have no idea how much this hurts.
Which is an incision in your abdomen.
Why does it look like that? You're not a man!
And surprisingly, the birth doesn't need to happen all in one day.
Breathe.
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 Your babies could be born days or even a week apart. This is known as iatrogenic asynchronous birth. The longest known interval between births of babies in the same pregnancy
I'm losing my grip!
was 5 days, 12 hours, and 34 minutes. And now it's your turn, and baby number 8 is born. Congratulations!
You have a girl, unless I cut the wrong cord.
Your babies could be all identical, but so far that's never been documented.
Wow, we're identical.
So you may have some identical twins or triplets, and other babies may be fraternal,
I'm your twin brother.
resulting from multiple eggs fertilized by different sperm. According to the Centers for Disease Control, preterm births and low birth weights accounted for about 17% of infant deaths in 2018. Babies who survive may have breathing problems, developmental delay, vision problems, or hearing problems. Okay, right after giving birth, it would be important to monitor your body.
I still have a vagina.
You'd feel cramps called afterpains. They are caused by the contractions of your uterus as it returns to its pre-pregnancy size.
Sabotage by my baby box.
You'd still be recovering while taking care of your kids.
Either he's crying or I am.
Because of the C-section stitches, lifting anything too heavy would be painful during those first couple of weeks.
Kim John, my hands are shaking.
No, thank you.
And if your tummy still looks pregnant months after you deliver,
I'm not pregnant, I'm just fat.
you'd likely suffer from diastasis recti, which is a separation of the left and right sides of your abdominal muscle. You'd need surgery to fix that. Your hormone levels would drop, and you may feel down and anxious. If your mood continues to worsen for a long period, you could be suffering from postpartum depression. You'd need to contact your doctor in that case.
You hormones, you are a crazy.
In July of 2021, a Malian mom set a new world record by delivering nonuplets. So, to answer your question, a womb can hold 9 fetuses at the same time.
Not necessary.
That's what we know so far, but there's no limit that we know of.
The limit does not exist.
Taking care of your 8 children would not be easy.
Welcome to my nightmare.
Watching ASMR videos may help you unwind, and it might help the babies fall asleep. We'll find out on another episode of Your Body On.